You did everything right. You got the degree, you scored high marks, and you applied to dozens of open roles. But instead of an offer letter, you're just staring at another rejection email. We were all taught a very simple formula. Study hard, get a degree, and you get a job. For a long time, that linear path worked. Today, that formula is broken. Here's the harsh reality of the modern job market. Qualification does not equal employability. You have your academic knowledge on one side and the actual industry demands on the other, and right in the middle is a massive gap. Your degree documents what you have studied in the past. Companies, however, are scanning for what you can execute in the future. The inability to translate theory into practice is exactly where most candidates fail. Blaming the system or doubting your own intelligence won't get you hired. To survive this market, you have to abandon the old path and master a new 3-part career equation. The first pillar is capability. When you sit down for an interview, the recruiter isn't looking to test your general subject knowledge. They are looking to see if you can solve the specific problems their team faces every single day. An engineering graduate might know the theory of production inside and out, but if they can't conduct a root cause analysis on a faulty assembly line, their theory isn't useful. A commerce graduate might hold a solid degree, but if they don't know how to run financial data through advanced accounting software, they aren't ready for the desk. To fix this, you need to perform a skill gap analysis. Pull up the descriptions for the exact jobs you want, note the recurring software, tools, and hard skills they ask for, and compare that list directly to your current abilities. True capability is the mastery of the exact methods required to solve an organization's specific problems. A collection of certificates is meaningless unless you can apply those tools to real-world bottlenecks. That brings us to the second pillar, credibility. Most entry-level candidates get stuck in the classic trap. You need experience to get a job, but you need a job to get experience. If you simply write Advanced Excel or Python on your resume, modern recruiters will discount it. Anyone can type a word onto a page. Without hard evidence, those claims are invisible. The workaround to this experience trap is building your own proof of work. You don't need a full-time employer to give you permission to work. You can build independent projects, take on freelance gigs, or create detailed case studies that mimic real-world tasks. In today's highly competitive market, claiming you have knowledge only tells a story. Documented, practical work actually proves it. The final pillar of the equation is visibility. You can be a highly capable, proven candidate, but if your talent remains completely hidden from decision makers, you still won't get hired. This is exactly why the spray and pray strategy fails. If you send the exact same generic resume to hundreds of job openings, those applications instantly hit a filter and evaporate. A smart job search requires precision. You must identify target roles and tailor your resume to highlight the exact skills required, and actively build a professional network that signals your value to the right people. Without visibility, even the highest levels of capability and credibility will result in zero career opportunities. The next time you receive a rejection email, don't view it as a final judgment on your self-worth. A no is simply data. It's feedback telling you that there is a skill mismatch or that your visibility strategy needs adjusting. And remember the 6-month rule. Always ask yourself what new skills you've learned in the last half year. Treating graduation as the end of your education guarantees you will quickly become obsolete in an AI-driven market. Make the mental shift from a passive student waiting for an opportunity to an active professional who takes full ownership of their market value. If you're ready to make that shift, drop down into the comments right now and commit to the new equation. Promise to turn your degree into a skill and your skill into a career.